Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Razi Ahmad Fauzi. My supervisor is Dr. Ahmad. Today, I would like to present to you on my final year project, which is the title is Study on Intelligent Control for Low Speed and Braking System during traffic congestions. All what is mean by intelligent control, and how it works, and what are type of them. Like we can see in our my slide, there is a vehicle that has a lot of sensor. So that there is such examples. First, next, for the overview, the transportation system is really important in our daily life. That is because 97% in Malaysia they have using their own vehicles, and just only 3% don't have their own vehicles. That is cause a bad issues, major issues, which is traffic congestions in Malaysians. So intelligent control is really important to all vehicles, especially nowadays that using all automatic system. Because when we tired, the intelligent control system can make us become more comfortable. So intelligent control, which means a class of control strategy that utilize different man-made reasoning register approach, such as Fuji logic system. They also a lot of intelligent control for low speed and braking systems, such as cruise control systems. So what is purpose of my studies? First, to understand the fundamental concept of control dynamic system, which how intelligent control system works. Next, second, to further investigate what type intelligent control system that can contribute for speed adjustment of vehicles. Like we know, like cruise control system, we cannot adjust it to the low speed. So they want 50, such as 50 km per hour. So we want to reduce it maybe to 30 km per hour and below. Third, to narrow down the finding on specific intelligent controller designed for the speed and braking system during traffic congestion. So for the problem statement, first, traffic congestion is normal scenario in Malaysia, especially when the peak hour and a busy city such as Kuala Lumpur. Every day we can see in KL, the road is always jammed, especially in 8 AM in the morning and also 6 PM. That is because the person is rushing to go to their work and also rushing to go back to their home. Next, being in traffic can affect the body wellness in long term of period when keeping pressing manual, accelerate, pedal and brake. If we take a long duration time in our own vehicle, we feel like really tired and also stressed. Look, the road is jammed, take 1 hour and 2 hours to arrive in home. Next, by adapting suitable intelligent control to vehicle to cater low speed and braking system, it might help the driver to drive during traffic congestion. So help the burden of the driver. So the objective of the research to model the dynamic of vehicle at a low speed, to design and simulate an intelligent based control for low speed and braking system. Third, to develop prototype and perform the experimental performance analysis. Next, for the chapter 2, literature review.
So for the what we find the article, first the cloud model approach for lateral control of intelligent vehicle system. In this article, they use Gauss cloud model and the cloud reasoning, and they want to find, they want to improve the accuracy, robustness, and adaptability to various road conditions of the vehicle control algorithms. They design their methods, Gauss cloud model and cloud reasoning algorithm for calculating the intelligent vehicle lateral offsets. Also, they want to find the vehicle speed and angle can be intelligent control once cloud reasoning and cloud control are introduced. And define it for the result. Define it. The vehicle drive at the different speed within a direction control area plus minus 7 degree only. And their aim is to keep the car not more at the left and also not more on the right. So the car is keep safety in the lanes. Next articles that we find is intelligent control and simulation of automobile cruise system based on Faudzi-Iium. The objective of the article is to improve the active safety driver and elevate the intensity the driver safety or intelligent control strategy of automobile cruise is put forward based on the throttle or vertical combined control adapting the Faudzi control theory. So we find the Faudzi control exists is two variable, the deviation, theoretical safe distance and relative distance, and also relativity between presiding vehicle and cruise vehicle. So the result is the control strategy possesses integrated capability or automated stop and go control active following the presiding vehicle on the condition of the keeping the safety distance and the constant velocity cruise. So this is a third article, which is a model predictive control for intelligent speed adaptation in intelligent vehicle highway system. Here they use two methods, which is model predictive controls and one more to combine the intelligence of both roadside infrastructure and automated. Actually, it want to minimize the total time all vehicles spend in the network by optimally assigning speed to the vehicles. So for the result, the model predictive control MPC can be used in determining optimal speed for the patent in intelligent vehicle highway system. Next, we find the article about the intelligent control system for the braking. Actually, they design an automatic car braking system using a Faudzi logic. So, in the Faudzi logic controller, it meets the design with the ultra sensor. So for the result obtained by the simulation model compared with the existing system and proposed model convey satisfactory result which has high consumer acceptance. So for the methodology, here some flowchart that we find. First, find the problem, searching objectives, searching question, find the literature review, then we classify it. After that, we want to test the simulation, and here there are three types of tests, and we want to find the result. Next is this is ultrasonic sensor flowchart. This is a lane assist keeping flowcharts, and then this is a total flowcharts. So for the GANTT chart, here is the GANTT chart project 1, and also last one is project 2 for the chart. So lastly, that's all from me. Thank you.